years ago, I came to New York, and I was so excited because everything was about to happen in my life. My life was just magically about to be everything I wanted it to be. I left the little duck pants and Lily Pulitzer blonde bubble where I'm from. I could wear black and it wouldn't be weird, and I was so excited to be this like hot person and like find love, because everyone thinks they're gonna come to New York City and, you know, find love. And it happened. Welcome week was amazing, and I met this super hot guy, like the hottest guy I have ever hooked up with in my life at that time. Like Greek god looking, you know, 12-pack, like his hair perfectly zhuzhed. I mean, so, you know, we were like seeing each other very casually, as things are in this city, for about a month and a half. And we were out one night, and, you know, he was like, oh yeah, come over, like, I'll make you dinner, it'll be great. No one's ever made me dinner before, so I'm like, okay. So then at the next club that we're at, I suddenly disappeared, and he was with this Russian person, and I was like, okay. So in my fashion, I dramatically, you know, leave this place, and I'm lost and drunk and alone somewhere on what I think was now Bleecker Street, which, you know, so I'm wandering home, and then of course it starts to rain. I opened my eyes and looked up at the rain, and it dripped in my head and flowed into my brain, and now all I can hear as I lie in my bed is the slishity slosh of the rain in my head. I step very softly, I walk very slow, I can't do a handstand, I might overflow, so pardon this wild, crazy thing I just said. I'm just not the same since there's rain in my head. People always talk about change, you know, like, oh, I'm gonna be super fit, I'm gonna be healthy, I'm gonna cut my hair, I'm gonna do all these things to my life that is gonna make me change. But things that actually change you happen in an instant, you know? They happen on a street corner, maybe like outside the W in Union Square. You run into someone and suddenly you're never gonna be the same again. All of your thoughts, all of your feelings, you've completely changed. And I find myself on my way to school passing your apartment, because it's just on my way to school, and I find myself wandering around all the time, and somehow I'm always wandering, and I always wind up on your street corner. I have often walked down the street before, but the pavement always stayed beneath my feet before. All at once am I several stories high, knowing I'm on the street where you live. Are there lilac trees in the heart of town? Can you hear a lark in any other part of town? Does enchantment pour out of every door? No, it's just on the street where you live. And oh, the towering feeling bother me, for there's no